express train to your heart. Put me on the express train to your heart. I'm coming for your love, I'm running to your love. Put me on the express train, express train.
We were first introduced to this R&B supergroup on the X Factor last year, and now Rough Copy are preparing to face the judges once again on the latest series of the show. We invited Kazim, Sterling and Joe to our London offices to talk all things music. Sadly, Sterling came down with the man flu and was unable to make it.
Express train to your heart. Put me on the express train to your heart. Our worlds ain't far apart. I'm ready to depart. So build there waiting for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thanks again for joining us today. We all first met you guys last year when you auditioned for X Factor. You made it to the judges' houses, which is really impressive. Unfortunately, you guys had to drop out, and it was all surrounded with quite a lot of controversy. But what really happened?
At that time, it was a visa issue. It was a visa row in terms of myself, Kazim. I could not get my visa back in time, so it was a lot of timing issues and a lot of misinformation and miscommunication, but that was then and this is now. What
has your journey been like since?
Oh, it's been crazy. I mean, as soon as we came out of the X Factor, we was doing from your conservative to your club gigs to your interviews to your school tours. We was all over the place, and again, it's a blessing and it's very humbling to be put on that pedestal from 6 minutes on TV to literally being all around the country for the rest of the year, basically. So it was a great experience.
Not all your fans might know this, but you guys are making a comeback this year. So how was auditioning? How was it returning to the audition stage after you'd made it to the judges' houses?
Even though we didn't get to the lives, it did seem like the bar was left where we left it. Because I mean, when it comes to the talent in the UK, I think when we hit the stage, I think a lot of people was like, "Rah!" Yeah. I ain't never seen a group like this on X Factor before. So it was almost like we set the pace for a lot of different reasons, vocally, image, and just personality-wise. So it was really nerve-wracking for me.
Like, because we set our own bar, and it's almost like trying to exceed expectations, and it's a lot of pressure because all the other contestants in there that are great as well, but it's almost like Rough Copy was there last year, so all the judges, everybody in that camp is almost looking at us to exceed expectations, which it is difficult because we're still human, but we have a job to do. So,
Sterling, do you wanna?
He would just say, Jordan. What I mean is, no, I mean he'll probably echo what we're saying. I mean, it is emotional. It is emotionally draining, physically draining, and it is a roller coaster, and you have to be ready. You have to be prepared for the curveballs. You have to be ready for waking up and probably not performing till all 50 o'clock. So it is boot camp.
One thing I want to say is that people watch it on TV, they see all the glitz, they see all the glamour, but at the end of the day, it's hard.
If you were to sum up your sound, what would you say it is?
Soul pop, sweet but straight.
Sweet but straight.
Soul pop. Listen to our song and gain some inspiration, because we all go through our lives experiences. And for the girls, the street element, the sweet element in terms of we may look a bit rough and on the edges sometimes, but
then when I give the eyes,
the vocals that come out of our chords, of our mouth, it's sweet harmonies and sweet voices and heavenly.
Like fruit.
Fruit.
Peaches.
Sweet. Just pick.
Nice.
What do you want? You want taste.
Who would be, what artist would be your ultimate collaboration? Who would you love to work with?
Michael Jackson.
No, not artists that are no longer here.
But don't talk about him like he's not dead. Don't talk about him like that.
She pressed the button.
I'll name someone else, but don't talk about him like that.
It can be whatever. like your dream come true? If they called you and say, let's do a track together.
My answer's going to be funny.
Oh, gosh. Wait, what's my, I don't know. A gospel artist, the pure way that they sing, the rawness of it, the realness of it. It's just, I love that. Love it.
You just shot me down, man.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
You just shot me down, man.
What was you going to say?
You just keep it as that, man. That's just ultimate. You're pioneers of commercial gospel. You got your Kirk Franklins, you got your Mally Musics, you got your Shirley Bassies, you know what I mean? You got your, what's his name? The big guy that hits that suit. You love him, bruv.
Who, Donnie
McClurkin.
Yeah.
You got your Clark sisters. That can go on and on and on and on and on. You got your Leandras, you know what I mean? But that's the kind of level of vocal ability and blessing that God has given to some people, you know what I mean? And in terms of tapping into your, because you can sing, anyone can sing in tune, but not everyone has the passion and the feeling that you exude when you're singing. A connection with the crowd, a connection with the universe, and just one word can make you cry, and that's, gospel does that to people, especially that does it to Rough Copy, because sometimes even at boot camp, before we go on to perform, you will be hearing some gospel coming from our hotel room, no doubt. So definitely gospel is the ultimate, and it is something that not many people respect or even tap into. But
do you think your charisma makes it easier for you to get female fans?
You know what, like, at the end of the day, we're good-looking guys. I'm probably the best looking out of all of them, out of all of us.
He's the youngest looking, that's it.
Better looking. Like, I can't help it if, like, girls just been feeling, man, innit? Like, obviously, like, I'm dope.
What is the future plans for Rough Copy? Where would you guys like to be in 5 years' time, for example?
This year is almost like going back with a vengeance, unfinished business, because last year, we don't know how far we could have got in the competition.
Would you consider doing any, like, experimenting with any other genres like rock or collaborating with reggae artists, or you mentioned gospel? Would you seriously consider making that transition?
You know what?
Or do you want to stay true to your core?
Music is music, you know. Our background, our spine, our core is R&B. We grew up listening to people like Jagged Edge, people like Jodeci, people like Brian McKnight. Your intros, you know what I mean? Old school groups from back to even Motown days. That's where we're coming from, you know what I mean? But again, previously said that you have to move with the times. Our voices, our vocals alone won't ever allow us to try to change ourselves. I can't try to sing pop. I sing the way I sing. I can't help that. That's what I do, innit? He can't help it because he hit some serious notes. That's just Joe. That's the feeling, that's soul.
It's all about your, like he said, your core. It's like what you've grown up listening to, you can't get away from. I'll be real with the whole genres thing. Like, I love rock. That's my like guilty pleasure. Like, I love like pop rock. I love my Prince. You know what I mean? I love that kind. I love that rock star just on stage. Just I love that one mic. That just all that. I love that.
Mic stand.
Yeah, just I love all that. So it's just like definitely.
Just, yeah.
But again, it will always be R&B rock, R&B pop, soul pop. It will always have that heading because it's just something we can't get away from. Our voices alone just tell the story.
On the express train to your heart. Put me on the express train to your heart. I'm coming for your love. I'm running to your love. Put me on the express train. Express train.